Blessed be everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are talking about witchcraft and how it can bring more meaning into your life. But before we do that, I'm Sandra from MysteryWitchSchool.com, author of Crafting Your Wiccan Path and Tapping into Abundance. If you want to know more about Wicca and witchcraft and shadow work and how you can bring witchcraft into your life to give you more of a sense of connection to yourself, to nature and to spirit, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss any videos. If you want to know where to start your witchcraft practice but you really haven't got a clue, or you're just not sure how to pace yourself along the way, I have a free masterclass. It's called How to Start Your Witchcraft Practice, and the link to that is in the description field below this video. I don't know if too many people think about how witchcraft can bring more meaning into your life. The negative connotations associated with witchcraft certainly would not suggest that witchcraft can bring meaning into your life. But if you're taking it as your spiritual path, your path of expressing yourself in the world, your higher self, your spirit self, your creative self in the world, then of course it can bring more meaning into your life. Why wouldn't it bring more meaning into your life? So many people come to the craft, they come to Wicca, to witchcraft, because they feel connected to the path of witchcraft itself, that connecting to nature, connecting to the energies, asking questions, trying to figure out what the reality is, who we really are, what's going on in the world, and learning to work with nature and with all of the energies and the animals and the plants. And so this, of course, is going to bring in more meaning. And one of the ways that more meaning starts to form is because when we're practicing the craft, whether that's just witchcraft as a practical thing, like a magic thing, or whether you are walking it to find more of a sense of mystery or meaning or mysticism in your life or spirituality in your life, it's going to change your perception of everything. It's going to change your perception of static things, things that look solid, things that look like they're there permanently. We realize through the practice of magic that nothing is still. Nothing is just there, solid. It's all vibration. And one of the first things that we learn in Wicca or witchcraft, one of the first things I learned and one of the first things I teach people in my courses is to work with energy, to discover your own energy and how to use that energy, because that's the basis of everything. Everything is energy. And so when we're working with energy in the craft, whether that is through magic or doing energy work, we are discovering that things aren't as they seem. Things are not solid as they seem. Everything is vibrating. And then we start to tune into the vibration and we find out that things vibrate at different frequencies and that we can start to tune in to those frequencies, and we start to have experiences of what different things feel like. We get a sense of when something is off or when something is just right. We get a sense of trusting our intuition and how it connects to the vibration of everything that's going on around us. So that changes our perception. We start to see the world very, very differently. And our energy work helps us also tune more into who we are and that we are energetic beings, the same as everything else in the planet and the universe, and that we're resonating an energy as well. And what sort of energy are we vibrating at? What frequency are we vibrating at? Another way that the meaning comes from the craft is that we start to connect to nature. We start connecting to the animals, we connect to the plants, we connect to the elements. We communicate with animals, we talk to plants, and we discover that we build a relationship with them. The spirits, nature spirits, deities, where we connect with these energies as well. So we realize that there's more to life than what we may have learnt in science class. We realize that there's more to life than what we were perhaps taught as children in maybe established religions, institutionalized religions, or even scientism. The whole scientific paradigm is a religion within itself. they can be very rigid and dogmatic in the same way that spiritual religions can be. So because witchcraft is ever evolving and ever changing, we're not stuck in old systems of beliefs, or at least we shouldn't be. We're evolving as we learn more about ourselves and the world. And so that connection with nature starts to inform us that there's more going on than what we've been told. When we practice magic, of course, we start to see the synchronicities. We start to see how magic starts to work, that we do have the capacity to be able to work within natural law and utilize, work within and work with the Hermetic principles. And I've got another video where I talked about the 7 Hermetic principles, so if you don't know what they are, I'll put the link to that video in the description field below this one, so you'll know what the Hermetic principles are, because they're very important to anybody who's working in the magic or occult scene. They are pretty much all about how things are and how everything works, particularly magic, and it can really help you understand magic more when you understand the 7 Hermetic principles. So we know that we can start to create, we can co-create with the rest of the universe. We have this ability to be able to make things happen and make change and influence change to a certain degree. And that teaches us that we're here for a reason. We're not just random happenings. Things didn't just occur from some random chaos, as the more materialistic slant is, that we are indeed spiritual beings having a human experience, that spirit is manifesting into this reality because it wants to manifest stuff, it wants to do stuff, and each of us are here to create that, to experience that, and to learn how to do it, to learn that we are these spirit beings and that we're creating. We have the ability to create, which is awesome. We're not told this often by established religions, and we're definitely not told this by the more materialistic scientific community either. And this gives us meaning, this whole ability of knowing, if I'm here and I'm able to create, if I'm able to work within natural law and work within all these principles and create something, then what do I want to create? And suddenly things start to have meaning. Your life starts to have meaning again. You've got a purpose for being here. You might not know what that is, but you feel that you have a purpose. And it's through exploring the craft and exploring the things that you like to do, the things that make you feel good, the things that you then discover help other people feel good, that you start to discover more meaning in life. And even if you don't have a set purpose, like I came here to do such and such, that doesn't really matter. It's that you came here, your real purpose, all of our purpose here is to create and co-create an amazing reality, and we have the capacity to do that. But we need to know that we can do that, and we need to know how we can do that, and we need to know what laws are operating in the universe to help us do that. And of course, that stuff has been kept hidden from us for a very, very, very long time, because those in power want to keep the power, and the way to keep power is to keep everybody naive and powerless. So it can give you meaning for all of those reasons. And I'm really curious to find out how the craft gives you meaning. So if you can put in the comments field under this video how you find meaning in the craft, that would be absolutely awesome, because everybody's got their own slant on what they discovered when they were walking the path, or the reasons for coming to the path, and how it's helped them, how it's changed them and helped them become not just a better human being and all that nice stuff, but actually helped them feel more empowered, and hence having more meaning in life. I personally believe that witchcraft, or any path, magical path, occult path, even religious path, it's meant to make us happy. It's meant to create meaning. It's meant to have heart. It's meant to make things better in the world, not worse in the world. It's about empowering ourselves and not feeling like we have to disempower other people in order to feel powerful ourselves. And that's the whole thing about knowing how to practice witchcraft, creating a practice that you connect with every day to bring that meaning into your life, to bring that self-acceptance and that self-love into your life so that you can then spread that out into the world and give more. So many people say to me that they want to give more, that they want to help other people, but they feel blocked or they don't know how they can go about doing it. When you start practicing this path on a regular basis, then that starts to happen. It will come up out of that. And that's why I teach the way that I do. I teach it to bring more meaning into your life, not just to bring more stuff into your life through magic, but actually to bring meaning into your life. So if you want to learn witchcraft and Wicca with me, do check out the Mystery Witch School 101 Academy. It starts with the energy work like I talked about at the beginning of the video. We go through all of the typical modern witchcraft, eclectic Wiccan aspects such as circle work, sabbats, working with the full moon and the new moon. We work with Hecate and other deities as well throughout the course, and you learn how you can apply all of this to your life so that it can bring you more meaning. So the link to the Mystery Witch School 101 Academy is in the description field below this video. If you like the video, hit the like button, share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you all for supporting the channel and supporting Mystery Witch School in all of the various ways that you do. I'll see you on the next video.